Have you ever looked into an animal's eyes and wondered what they think of you? Not what they feel, not whether they like you, but what they actually think you are. To a dog, are you family? To a cat, are you staff? To a bird, are you a strange featherless giant? And to a wild animal, are you a threat, a curiosity, or something so confusing it doesn't fit into any category at all? The truth is, animals don't see humans the way we see ourselves. We think of ourselves as people with names, jobs, phones, houses, and complicated lives. Animals know none of that. They judge us through smell, sound, movement, routine, and behavior. So the real question isn't, do animals understand humans? The better question is, what kind of creature do they think we are? Let's start with dogs. Dogs may be the animals that understand us best. They read our faces, follow our pointing, recognize our voices, and sense our moods. A dog doesn't think you're another dog. It knows you look, smell, and act different, but it still sees you as part of its social world. To a dog, you are part of the pack. You're a provider, a protector, a playmate, and an emotional anchor. That's why dogs get so excited when you come home. To them, it's not casual, it's a reunion. In a dog's mind, humans may be strange, upright pack members with terrible noses and amazing access to snacks. Cats are different. A cat probably doesn't think you're a cat. It knows you're bigger, louder, and much less graceful. But cats often treat us the way they treat other cats. They rub against us, they slow blink, they bring us things. Here's the fascinating part. Adult cats rarely meow at each other. They mostly meow at humans. Cats developed a special language just for us. So maybe to a cat we're trainable giants. Now think about horses. Horses are prey animals. Their survival depends on reading body language. They notice your tension, posture, breathing, and confidence. A horse doesn't care about your words. It cares about your energy. To a horse, a human is a small predator-shaped creature that somehow doesn't act like a predator. We have forward-facing eyes like hunters. We approach directly like hunters, but we also bring food and comfort. Over time, horses may see us as strange herd members who guide and protect them. Birds may see us in an even stranger way. Parrots, crows, and ravens are incredibly intelligent. They recognize faces, solve problems, and remember. A crow treated badly by a person can remember that face for years, and even warn other crows. So to a crow, you're not just a human. You're a specific individual, safe or dangerous. To a bird, we're giant wingless creatures with weird voices and powerful hands, but we control doors, food, and light. That probably makes us very important. Now imagine how wild animals see us. A deer doesn't wonder about your personality or where you work. It sees your shape, your movement, your smell, your distance. For many wild animals, humans fall into just two categories: threat or background noise. In cities, foxes, raccoons, and squirrels learn that humans are just part of the environment, like moving trees that sometimes drop food. A city squirrel may not see you as a person, but as a large obstacle with snack potential. And to a raccoon, we're the owners of magical food boxes, also known as trash cans. To them, our entire civilization might look like a complicated system for producing leftovers. Marine animals have their own version of us. Dolphins are curious. They may see us as odd, slow, clumsy swimmers who need equipment just to breathe. Whales might not think much about us at all. Next to them, a human is almost like a bird next to a building. Yet whales are often gentle around us, as if they sense how fragile we are. Octopuses may have one of the strangest views of all. An octopus is intelligent, but its mind is nothing like ours, with arms that explore on their own and skin that changes color. To an octopus, a human might be a large, predictable creature outside the glass. Some recognize individual keepers. They may not know what we are, but they know we matter. Here's the strange part. Animals may understand us less as a species and more as a pattern. Dogs learn that keys mean leaving. Cats learn that a can means food. Crows learn which faces are dangerous. Squirrels learn who throws crumbs. They don't ask what is a human. They ask in their own way, what does this creature usually do? And maybe that should humble us. We assume we're the main characters of Earth, but animals aren't trying to understand our careers, our politics, or our dreams. They're trying to survive, and they're watching us far more closely than we realize. Every sound, every habit, every choice teaches them something. We are always telling animals what kind of creature we are, not with words, but with behavior. And in the end, that may be the only language that really matters.